Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Tori. If you're new here today, I went out to the store. I just ran upstairs for some peace and quiet to kind of talk to you about what I decided to prepare to buy for my emergency preparedness pantry, home, whatever you want to call it. This week, I was trying to focus on things that I haven't gotten in a while. So I'm actually going to divide this into two different hauls just so I can show you maybe 5 to 10 items that I think you can stock up on the cheap. So I really enjoy going to these discount stores. I actually really enjoy it. So I know a lot of you know that, but I feel like a lot of people are afraid of expiration dates, and I think you need to do a deep dive into that. I am not going to educate you on it. It's really if you feel comfortable just like kind of doing just a tiny amount of research, and you can see that a lot of these items, even if they are expired, they're okay to consume. They're okay for your family to consume. You can even put them up and process them into something that you can later use. So I felt like this was really important. I thought that I got some really good items. Even if you just look into your state, look for discount stores and go there once a month. You can stock up during this time of inflation and maybe a time of uncertainty for your family. There are food shortages in my area. I'm not saying the things that I got today are in shortage, but they will help us. We can swap them out for other items, and I find that that's really what's getting us through this season. So I wanted to share it with you. And if you are seeing this, I am on vacation right now. So this is kind of Tori from the past. I'd love to show you a little bit of my hometown. So we might be seeing some different videos in the next couple of weeks, but I know a lot of you may be new here. So hi, hello, my name is Tori. I am a wife, mother to 3. We live in beautiful Northeast Colorado, but I am from rural Pennsylvania, and we are trying to get back there. So this week is filled with all kinds of things. I'm really trying to check out some land, some property, some schools, things of that nature, and I'm just excited for what the future brings. So I would love it if you are on that journey with me. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm going to get you turned around and show you what I got at the store. I think they are unique items, and I spent under $10. So that's really important. Let me show you what I got. Alrighty, my friends, I promised random, and that it is. I went to 2 different stores, and I found some things that I can store long term, but I also found some things that I could use right now for cold and flu season. So of course we looked into the spices, and I also found some things that I can use for canning. This Kevin's Paleo Keto steak seasoning, whatever, was 25 cents. And yes, it's expired, but I still use it. I think it's great. It doesn't have any sugar or anything like that, but it's basically a seasoned salt. So it's just been really helpful. I literally put it on everything. So I picked up 5 bottles of these, and man, there was a lot. I have mentioned before, but I shop at Esch's, and there's 2 locations in Colorado right on the Front Range. So they have a bunch of stuff. Obviously, they have Sprouts seasonings there, which is random, but this organic onion granule were 25 cents. I have not really made my own spices for the year. Of course, would love to do that, but when Esch's has these spices for 25 cents, I just go ahead and grab as many as I can. So I picked up 6 of these. They had just bins and bins and bins of these onion granules, and when that happens, I will say I do check into recalls. There's no literature about this stuff being recalled. So yeah, I grabbed those. And then I found this Watkins seasoned salt, and it's an organic blend. This was 85 cents. So I only picked up 2 of these, but I love this stuff in more savory dishes like mashed potatoes. I put it in potato salad, pierogies. I know that's naming a lot of potato dishes, but it really complements potatoes. So this is really yummy to have, and we've already just almost gone through the other bottle. I will say we were doing a lot of baking before we went on our trip. And then I found this wholesome honey. It's raw, unfiltered, organic honey. No, it's not local, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. When it comes to immune boosting properties, I would definitely prefer local honey, but this works for baking, and the kids really love it. So I put it in just about anything that they love. I put it on toast. Sometimes I freeze it with some yogurt and make little yogurt barks, but it's nice to have, and it has the pour spout, so it's not your typical messy honey, but if you are in Northeast Colorado, let me know and I will tell you where I get my honey, because there are some favorites around me and I always like to support local. And then I also picked up this PB2 cashew powder, and I will say I used to get this often at the store, and I found this at Esch's for $1.85, which is unheard of for cashew powder. This bottle right here is normally $16. It used to be $12, but it has skyrocketed. And I use cashew powder for a number of things. As most of you know, I used to be plant-based, so this makes a really great cheese sauce if you mix it with a little bit of onion and pepper and carrot and just some nutritional yeast if you're into that. But I like to swap out this cashew powder, and it makes a dairy-free, shelf-stable cheese alternative if you cannot have cheese. So that was a good one. Another thing that I got, activated coconut charcoal powder, and we use this for a variety of things. You can look into this, but charcoal powder has some great detoxifying properties, and I find that they are best devoured in these little capsules. So I just buy these capsules and I keep them with me, and it's a means of poison control, mainly for my kids, but for myself too, at least until you get to a hospital. You can have your kids swallow that and it can get out whatever it is they may have swallowed poison-wise. So I actually drink this in a lemonade form when I'm feeling a bit under the weather, and it just takes out all of those toxins. It's really incredible. So yes, I was excited to find that charcoal powder at a very low price. And then I went up to Baumgar's. That's kind of like a Tractor Supply in my area. I think it's more of a Midwestern company. Let me know in the comments below. But I found this chili base and it had some pretty basic ingredients. So I figured for my chili this year, I will just go ahead and leave it beanless, leave it meatless, and make more of the tomato, bell pepper, and onion. So I can just water bath can that and add your meat and bean to it, and then it could just be a complete meal. So that is what I'm canning differently this year. And then I picked up canning salt. I didn't know if most of you knew this. I mean, some of you do, but some of you don't. But canning salt, it's specific to canning. You can't just pick up random salt and use it. So it can also be pickling salt, and that is a big one because we do a lot of pickling when it comes to our vegetables. Alrighty, my friends, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed what we got at the store. Stay tuned for Prepper Pantry haul number 2 coming in a few days, and some more videos of us at home. I don't know what it's going to be like, but I just wanted to give you a glimpse into us as we travel, if that makes sense. So not so much preparedness, but just some enjoying family time / vlog / the scenery of Pennsylvania, because it really is such a beautiful state, especially where I'm from. So if you're new here, again, would love it if you hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and of course let me know what you're stocking up on this week. Maybe you found some similar items. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye everyone.